If you're a writer, chances are you're also a movie lover. We learn a lot about storytelling and get some of our writing ideas from films we enjoy. Today we're going to look at the 2024 Best Picture Oscar nominees and how the screenwriters came up with their initial ideas. We'll explore everything from book adaptations to original screenplays to real-life events. So grab some popcorn and let's go to the movies. We begin with American Fiction, a fictional comedy drama about Monk, a struggling writer as he navigates the fickle world of publishing.
They want a black book.
They have a black book. I'm black, and it's my book.
Delving into themes of identity and artistic integrity, this satire is adapted from Percival Everett's thought-provoking novel, Erasure, about representation and authenticity in literature and film. The book and the movie sometimes employ embedded narratives in which the characters Monk writes engage in their own dialogue. Like several of the nominees, American Fiction is also nominated for Best Adapted Screenplay. Anatomy of a Fall is another movie about a writer. In this French legal drama, a woman tries to prove her innocence after her husband falls to his death from the attic of their chalet. Their half-blind son is the only witness. This chilling exploration of crime and punishment blurs the line between truth and speculation.
I did not kill him.
That's not the point.
Anatomy of a Fall is an original screenplay in which director Justine Triet drew inspiration from real-life events, particularly the 2007 case of Amanda Knox, who was wrongfully convicted of killing a fellow student. In a departure from traditional narratives, Barbie takes inspiration from the iconic doll in a whimsical fantasy about self-discovery.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
A live-action Barbie movie had been in development for over 15 years. Along the way, actresses originally tagged to play Barbie have included Anne Hathaway, Gal Gadot, and Amy Schumer. Ultimately, Margot Robbie fills those shoes perfectly. Written during the pandemic, director and co-writer Greta Gerwig created a modern fairy tale that celebrates individuality and the power of empowerment. Barbie is intended to remind us that beauty comes in all shapes, sizes, and colors. Next, we have The Holdovers, a comedy drama about a gruff boarding school teacher who has to babysit a student left behind during a 2-week Christmas break.
Now the rest of you can get a jump on the next semester. It'll pay off. You'll see.
Director Alexander Payne conceived the idea after watching a French film with a similar premise. David Hemmingson, who wrote the screenplay for The Holdovers, said the heartwarming tale is partially semi-autobiographical, borrowing dialogue and actual episodes from his own life. Set in 1920s Oklahoma, Killers of the Flower Moon unravels the sinister conspiracy behind a series of murders targeting the Osage Nation after oil was discovered on their land. Part love story, part crime drama, Martin Scorsese adapted it from David Grann's meticulously researched 2017 book by the same name. Unlike the book, which centers around true unsolved crimes, the film is historical fiction, creating a particular antagonist as the one behind the murders.
You scared of him?
Oh, no.
The biopic Maestro shines a spotlight on the legendary composer and conductor Leonard Bernstein.
Hello, I'm Lenny.
Hello, Felicia.
Martin Scorsese was originally to be that director, followed by Steven Spielberg. But ultimately, it was actor and director Bradley Cooper. Screenwriter Josh Singer co-wrote the script with Cooper after securing rights to Bernstein's life and music from his family. Oppenheimer takes audiences into an explosive journey into the heart of the Manhattan Project, focusing on the life and legacy of renowned physicist J. Robert Oppenheimer.
You must be Oppenheimer.
Yes.
The film looks at his complex personality, his pivotal role in the development of the atomic bomb, and the ethical dilemmas that haunted him until his dying days. Christopher Nolan based his star-studded epic on Kai Bird and Martin J. Sherwin's 2005 prize-winning biography, American Prometheus, written over the course of 25 years. In the drama Past Lives, director Celine Song draws from her own personal experiences to craft a poignant romance that follows two childhood friends who reconnect after 24 years. The opening scene alone is one that Song herself has experienced, sitting in a bar between her own childhood sweetheart from Korea and her New York husband. She says Past Lives is a deeply personal exploration of what it means to choose one life over another when we only have one to work with. Next, we have Poor Things, a fantasy that begins by evoking allusions to Frankenstein, but soon turns into a wild ride of indulgent self-discovery. After getting a brain transplant, Bella Baxter embarks on a hedonistic journey through 19th century Scotland.
Do you want to see what the world is really like?
Yes.
It's based on a 1992 novel by Alasdair Gray, Poor Things, episodes from the early life of Archibald McCandless, MD, Scottish public health officer. Unlike the movie, in the book, Gray presents the story as if told by witnesses. Finally, we have The Zone of Interest, historical fiction set against the backdrop of a Nazi concentration camp. It's loosely adapted from Martin Amos's 2014 novel of the same name, in which he imagines the indifferent domestic lives of officers running death camps at Auschwitz. There's a lot more going on in the book than in the movie. The film is largely a series of uneventful family scenes, purposely intended to contrast with distant sounds that suggest the unimaginable evil going on the other side of the wall. Hopefully these origin stories of the 10 Best Picture nominees fuel your imagination and remind you of the limitless possibilities and ideas that are always within reach. Keep writing, keep dreaming, and perhaps one day your story will be up for an Oscar.